that's you.
That was you. And we're calling our first caller, Ernesto Lopez, out of Southern
Hello?
California. Hello, is this Ernesto?
Hey, what's up, man?
Ernesto, how are you doing? This is Paul, Outsider Tackle Box radio show and podcast. I got my good buddy Tommy and Felix in the studio. Say hello, gentlemen.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey,
You
what's
moron.
going on?
Hey, so yeah, we met over at Just Ranch. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys were having a great time. You were there with the family, if I remember correctly.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, welcome to the show. We're bringing happiness to the world through the joys of fishing, and we feel like fish stories do just that. They're a lot of fun. They're therapeutic for some, and we just like doing it.
Yeah,
It's
that's basically
something we
what it
do
comes
every
down
week, and people get to share their fish story. We sometimes get all the emails with all the stories behind the photos, and we wanted people to hear how fun it is to catch the fish in the photo. And so here we are sharing happiness to the world.
Literally to
Please,
the world.
Yes.
Ernesto, first of all, please excuse my co-host here. He's when he talks, he babbles a lot. Like, we're just here to talk about fishing, and we love it, and yeah, we're gonna have fun, and yeah. So sorry,
That's fun.
but anyway, shows you, man. Go for it.
All right, so the format of the
see,
show,
look, there it goes.
there's actually a format to the show that they have no clue. See, when it comes Tommy went to school, but he wasn't really there, and he they had to have somebody on the show with him that can direct him so he knows which way to go, left or right. But there's a format to the show. All you have to do is tell us where you caught the fish in the photo, the bait that you were using, and then the size of it, if you were able to measure it. And then the rest of it is yours. This is your podcast. We're going to share this around the world. We have listeners from everywhere. So we didn't say hi to any of them this morning, but we'll do that in a little bit. But it's your podcast. Let's hear about that fish.
That fish, my daughter caught it at Lake Hodges. We were using a net rig with a Cinco. And
Nice.
she was just throwing it out there. And she's like, I'm stuck. And we're like,
That's
"You're not
usually
stuck?"
the kids say, I got a big one, or they're like, it's stuck.
And she kept on reeling it in. And then when it got close to shore, we saw it was a big bass. It weighed like 2.5 pounds.
That's awesome.
That's a big one, and I'm glad you got it on video, and we were able to share that. I don't know if you saw the video, but it was pretty
I'm sure
exciting.
he saw the video.
No, I'm talking to you,
Oh,
Tommy.
you're
I'm
talking-
looking
yeah,
at you.
I saw the video.
Okay, because I posted it.
I tend not to look at you. I do for my own benefit. I ate breakfast. I don't want to upchuck it.
That was a good bass. And who was there with you? There's your daughter, and it looks like a friend, family member.
No, my son.
Yep.
My son.
Family fishing. I love it.
That's what it is, man. It's making memories. And I remember both people in this picture, as well as the others that you were all with. Your son was killing it over at Justice Ranch too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he was over there too.
Awesome. It's really cool to see, like, families making memories like this. I mean, it's nice because not a lot of people do that anymore, and it's just good old fashioned fun when you see that happening, especially when you see the smile on her face when she turns around in that video.
Yeah, she was happy.
I bet that's bigger than that's bigger than most bass that I've caught. That's actually
All one of them?
Yeah, all one of them. Yeah, no, I've got more. Although Paul never catches bass. Paul never catches fish. That's why he likes hearing other people.
I caught a bass on accident. I was fishing for trout, and it got my trout lure.
Moron.
Yeah, and you know what? Believe it or not, the first date I went on with my wife, we went fishing, and I caught a bass.
And she stayed with you?
I'm a good guy, Tommy.
You know what? I gotta say something. And Ernesto, you'll probably see this later on when we do the live segment. It is really hard to look at Paul with this stupid little hat that he has on his head.
It's November, so I'm wearing a Thanksgiving hat, and it's a tiny little turkey hat.
You know what, Ernesto? You're probably around my age. Do you remember the show In Living Color?
Yeah.
Do you remember the Men on Film segment where he had that little tiny hat that was off to the side?
Yeah,
That is exactly what Paul is wearing.
that's what he looks like.
That's what he looks like. You'll see it later on, and you'll be like, "Oh my god!" Like 2 snaps up.
You're gonna say I talked to that
Yeah.
live on the radio.
Yeah, that's what I got
Fish
to talk
story, loved it.
to. Loved it. 2 snaps up and around the world. Weirdo. Oh man.
Well, we're going to send you some free stuff for coming on the show, and we're going to be at the next pop-up tournament hosted by Father and Son, and we're going to try to get more prizes.
Yeah, I wanted to check.
And
with
that
him.
was a spur of the moment that we put those prizes together. I'm happy he was able to give so much stuff away to all the participants, and I believe the next one's coming up in December. It's a toy drive, so stay tuned for that on the dates.
You're gonna be there, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, you better be, man, because I'm planning on having a beer with you.
You need to bring more than one beer.
I know, right?
Well,
You know
there's
what-
gonna be a few.
Okay.
We're just gonna strap the ice chest to my back and just go for it. I'm gonna be
That's it.
pulling the ice wagon.
You know what's so great about that day, and I heard Tommy say this on the podcast, but we really didn't touch our own beer. Everybody kept giving us beer.
Yeah.
Everywhere we walked, and people were like, "Hey, have a beer," and we don't turn beer down.
But
so
no.
So by
but
the
you
end
know-
of the day, I'm glad I didn't. I had a wedding out there. A family member got married out there, so I stayed at the lake until I had to get picked up and go to the wedding.
That's
so
what
I
he's
was there to
saying, but
drink.
me and Felix just left him. That's
Right.
that's his excuse. But we just left him. We're like, nah, I'm not taking that guy back.
That would have been funny if you guys should do things like that. And
Don't give us that
and then
option.
and come back to get me.
No,
like 10 minutes later.
No, that's not part of the game. We leave you with that stupid hat. But no, I mean, dude, we're looking forward to hanging out with you guys again, and we'll put you guys on the live feed again and everything like that. It was a blast, dude. It was a blast meeting everybody there. You guys were awesome people. If I remember, I came up to you, trying to see if you'd take the bait, which was the shirt, and I was like, "Oh, hey, you'll say if he takes a bite." And you grabbed the shirt, so it was awesome.
I remember that.
Yeah, you guys. I mean, it was a cool thing. We enjoyed meeting you guys, and like I said, hopefully at the next pop-up tournament, you and your family are there, and we'll fish with you guys. I'll have a beer or 2 or 3 with you, and I'll tell Felix to bring his barbecue. We'll cook up some tacos and stuff, man. We'll get down.
There you go.
We'll get down.
I know,
dude.
right?
Tacos and beer, bro. You can't get better than that.
And
Well,
Tommy
you
can
could.
eat, so that might be
That
fun.
is true. I can eat. I can put down some tacos. Man. I've been dieting, so I've lost some weight, so now I can put some down.
Yeah, we're actually out here at Mission Bay fishing.
Nice. You guys are right there right now?
Yeah.
Oh man, why
Me
are
and
we
my son.
why are we stuck in the studio with this moron with the hat?
Because it's Paul.
Oh lord.
He needs friends.
I do. I don't have any.
I don't have any friends.
But check out our homepage. We have a fish story, a written blog. If you want to be a part of that, we do send out free stuff too for people who submit to the blog. Mm-hmm. And I believe I saw some of your. I think you did submit a blog, and then you picked up some stuff on the store. So thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome to the Outsider family.
Yep.
Send us a photo of that, and we'll share that again. We love to hear from our subscribers. Is that a word?
Yeah, subscribers is a word. I don't know what the heck you were trying to say.
I messed.
Subscriber. I'm a subscriber. I'm a
Studio.
Oh my god.
Oh, Lord, like Destiny's Child reject. I'm a subscriber.
Sometimes I forget the B. I made a shirt and
don't
I gave
forget
it
the
away.
B.
Somebody wanted it, but it was subscribe with SUH.
Sometimes you forget.
Subscribe.
Sometimes you forget the B,
I do.
which is funny because you are one. Anyway,
Oh, where is it? No, that's not it.
oh,
There it is.
You're such
Oh
a
my god.
keep your hands off my
The switchboard.
My switchboard here.
Get your hands
fool.
off of the switchboard.
Anyway, moron. Anyway.
We're local, so we drove out to the desert. If you're going fishing and you want to send an invite, we bring free stuff everywhere we go, whether it's T-shirts, beer, or hats, whatever it
Gear.
is that we can grab when we leave the
shop.
store, the shop. We make sure to stop by and bring free stuff.
Yeah, for sure, man. And then I obviously you're local too, so if you ever want to hit us up and say, "Hey, I'm gonna go hit so and such," or "Hey, I'm gonna hit so wherever," hit us up, and if we can make it, we'll make it.
You know what? I just said that to me. That's
Yeah, I
great
was
that you
giving
just
him the
repeated.
option to say, "Hey, hit us up," not necessarily, "Hey,
I
we're
said,
gonna be here."
hit us up.
No. It sounds better when I say
Oh
it.
my god.
Okay, that's good.
How come it didn't sound like that
Sounds
when
better
I
when
say
I say it. How can you even say it like me?
it? Sounds better when a man says it.
It's good.
Amazing
You guys
voice.
should check out the ACC Spotted Bay Bass Tournament
Nice. Okay.
When-
that Matt does.
Okay.
Oh, Matt's coming on the show.
Matt's coming on the show too.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah.
he does the Spotted Bay Bass tournaments down here.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely check that out.
And we're going to go on a guided tour, too.
Oh.
He's a guide.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Nice.
He doesn't know that
Yeah,
yet,
shout out
but
to Angler.
we're going to go out with Matt. We're going to
We
check
haven't-
out that
we haven't
fishing
told him
tournament.
yet.
Lake Dixon, right? That's where he does a lot of his... I talked to him for a
Yeah.
while. Yeah, he does. He's a guide there. So
That poor guy. He had to talk to you for a
So
little
we'll
while.
see you down at State Liquors for sure.
Heck yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, that'll be a blast, man. And anytime you want to come down over to the coast, we'll go hit up some saltwater stuff too. If you ever want to come down this way,
yeah, we do
Yeah.
a lot of surf fishing,
For sure.
and that's basically what we
surf,
tend
bait,
to do. That yeah.
kind of thing. So it's a lot of fun. But
Sure.
yeah, for sure, man. Bring the fam. We'll do that.
Yeah, we all got kids
I'll bring
too.
my
It'll be
daughter.
one.
She's the one that wants to be out here fishing.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. How old is she?
She's 8.
8. See, she's
good
that's
age.
a good age, dude. Because like my older,
My
or
twin-
my younger of
Yeah.
my boys is 7, and that's all he ever wants to do. He just let's go fishing. Let's go fishing.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the funnest ages
Oh,
because
yeah.
remember when our 2 older boys wanted to hang out with us,
Yeah,
and now they don't. Like I can't even tell if my son likes fishing anymore.
You can't even tell if your
No,
son
it's
likes
just,
you.
It's just dad's not cool.
You can't.
Dad wears funky little hats.
He does get my humor. He started to do it in a presentation,
Oh.
and the teacher didn't really enjoy it, which is a story for another time.
None of us do either.
But
But yeah, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, definitely bring the family, dude. I mean, we'll have a blast. We'll hang out, we'll fish, whatever, and same with us going that way. I would love to.
no, we do
bring
go
you
out.
guys
We've
in.
been going out a lot with people who invite us.
Well,
So
yeah,
we
yeah.
like to get out and we
Yeah.
we have fun, and
Yeah.
people like it because we bring free stuff. So it's not just us hanging out and being dumb. We actually bring gear.
It's a lot of us hanging out. being
That,
dumb,
that's
but
true. We try not to,
Yeah,
but
that's
that's
very
just
true.
us when we're together. Some reason
We're
they
out-
like to make fun of each other.
We're out like that. Well, see, okay, here's the thing, and Ernesto's probably already picked this up. We're just a few like normal guys. All we do is make fun of each other. We drink, we have a good time, and it doesn't matter who's around. We just have fun. And
Tommy's been
that's
on a
what I
diet
thought.
for a
Like
month.
me and my son.
yeah,
Yeah,
see, it's just, and you just have fun with it. I mean, you just enjoy it. You go out, you have a good time, because that's what it's about. It's not about, who's, it's a little bit about who catches the biggest fish and because then you have bragging rights over the others. But it's still about just going out and having a good time. So, yeah.
Sure.
All right, brother. Well, it's been a pleasure
All right,
talking
guys.
to you, man. We'll get you back on the air, and we're gonna send you some little a little gift bag.
yes, I know we have you in our system, but just shoot us a message so we can send you some free stuff for coming on the show, and,
right, yep.
and please continue to send in photos.
Yep.
Come back on anytime, and we'll see you soon at the next tournament.
Yep, for sure, man.
All right, man. Thanks.
From all of us
problem.
here at
Thank you.
Outsider Tackle Box Radio Show and Podcast, Tight Lines.
Tight lines, fish
Come
more,
on,
bud.
I am. All right, man.
All right, bud. Good luck today. Take care. All right, that was